Okay, so I'm sitting at my tarot table because I was needing help with trying to figure out. First of all, I was about to be lazy and not do it. I was asked my niece, could she do it for me, and because I didn't feel like coming down here to do the reading. But I was just like, forget it. I was been she couldn't do it immediately for me, which typically I would be patient, but I was being impatient. So I was like, let me just get down there and do it. So I was needing help with trying to decide whether or not I should go to my hometown for to celebrate with my family because it's birthday season right now. And so to celebrate my family for these birthdays, or should I be financially safe, right? I feel like the trip would be, I feel like my trip would be put me in a tough spot financially, right? And so I was just like, ooh, I'm not sure if this is a test. And I'm in my personal year 4, and so I'm not supposed to live above my means. Supposed to live, do things within the resources that I have available to me, right? And so I'm like, ooh, should I just be tight with it? Should I just make sure that I don't put myself in a situation that I'm gonna regret later on? Or is this a test for me to just pick experience over, finances right now? So, I'm not feeling okay. Maybe I should come a little closer. Okay, I feel better like that. That's that Saturn in the first house, always critical. But anyways, yeah. So I'm sitting at my table trying to figure out like what should I go. Now let me tell you the perks of like okay, so I don't know. I'm the only one of my mother's children. I'm the last of 6 children, and I am the only one of my mother's children who does not know her father. Does not know her father. Does not know their father. So I know of him. I met him once when I was in the 5th grade, and it was a very brief exchange. So that was the only time I saw him ever in person was when I was 10 years old, and I'm 32 now. And so he had got in contact with me 2 years ago. And he had been trying to link up with me ever since. At first I was like, "Ooh, I'm not sure if I want to just, really, even develop a relationship with you if I don't even know 100% that you're my dad. We should get the DNA test and all that kind of stuff." And he just kept on saying like, "Girl, you my daughter. Like, I know you my daughter." And it's a whole story on how I found out that he was like found his name and everything, but I'm not gonna get into all that. Anyways, he found me 2 years ago. He hit me up and he been trying to get in contact, like trying to get me to come and link up with him since then. And honestly, it's always finances that has gotten in the way or whatever, which was hard for him to believe because he like, okay, how was you able to go to Jamaica, but you can't come and link up with me? But it just the way it worked out, it was always like it just didn't work out. Like I had gone to Detroit a few times and it just like it wouldn't work. I would have been stretching myself thin to go and link up with him. Like that's why I was always trying to set up a situation where I'm coming to Detroit specifically for him, like specifically to meet up with him. And so it just seemed like that never worked out, right? So then now I just hit him up and I say, hey, because I remember his birthday was in March, but I couldn't remember exactly when his birthday was. Kind of found out his birthday is literally a day before my oldest son's birthday. Like literally one day before. So, yeah, it's funny. So I was like, I randomly asked him when was his birthday, whatever. And I'm like, okay, guys, I'm trying to make a specific link up with just him. Like, okay, if I come there, I'm coming there for you or whatever. And then so he was like, so when the next time you come to Detroit? I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm trying to come to Detroit for you or whatever. And so I was like, I'm just trying to link up with you. And so he's like, well, just let me know when the next time you come. And then we could coordinate from there. He's like, just keep me posted or whatever. I'm thinking like, oh, I hate when I don't like doing that because I don't want to stretch myself thin. I know how I get with my family. I'm going to want to stay where I'm at. I don't like to go over here and over there, all kinds of stuff. I don't like to do all of that because I have done it in the past and I feel like I just regretted doing that. I regretted stretching myself thin, but maybe I was stretching myself thin for the wrong people. Okay, so that's a lesson too. Anyways, the life message is coming. I promise y'all. Let me get through it. So I come down here to my table to ask, okay, should I focus more on my finances, or should I save my money and then try to make something else happen another time, or should I go to Detroit and celebrate with my family for all these birthdays and also meet my dad for real for the first time. I mean, man, I can't make this shit up. So I did the first reading with the one deck, and all it did was picked up on my indecision. I'm like, okay, this is not giving me answers. So then I said, maybe they ask one question at a time. I started off with, I'm always starting my readings off with the numerology deck from now on because it always just set everything up. So before I even started this reading, I don't know if y'all can even see, like these, like I got these celery seeds down. I was led to take these celery seeds that I had on my table that's been sitting here for the longest. I was led to take the celery seeds and sprinkle it on my, on this scarf before, doing the reading. And celery seed spiritually means like protection, good luck, and a spiritual vision, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, bet, all right. So I sprinkle that and I do the numerology. I pull 444. Now 313 is a Detroit area code. Right in the middle of the freaking reading is 1313. Can't make it up. And then I clarified that one. So let me say this. The first card that came out was protection. Okay, reinforcing the celery seed energy. All right. Protection. Then it said karma. Basically saying what goes around comes around. Like whatever energy that I put out, whatever it is that I want. I've been wanting this for the longest. I've been wanting to meet this man for the longest. And I wanted to know his family, know who they are about. Like, because I feel so different from my mother's side of the family. I'm just like, there's got to be some answers in regards to me on my father's side. And it's like, they like kind of reminded me like, you know what I'm saying? You must have, like, in the whole reading, they're like, you must have forgot what you've been longing for. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I was over it at that point. Like, I'm whatever. I'm 32 now. I'm just over. I mean, I'm here. It's, you know, I'm here, there with it. So anyways, trying to hurry up for these kids get here. So yeah. So the first thing that came out was 444 protection, right? Okay. The thing that stood out in that card was, align, put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So they already giving me that confirmation, that kind of like, girl, you protected. We got you. Like, don't worry about money. So I'm already kind of slick getting an idea of what the reading is going to tell me. Like, it's going to tell me like, girl, go to Detroit. So then boom, karma. What goes around, whatever energy that I put out is the energy that I will get back. You know what I'm saying? And I have been getting this message of abundance for like a good 2-3 weeks now. And it's helping me to recognize that abundance is not just monetary. Abundance is celebration. Abundance is love. Abundance is camaraderie. Like, you know, like abundance comes in many forms. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I am alone where I live. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just like, you need to put that out there. Like, you always, the excuse for you not meeting up with him is always finances. You know what I'm saying? And so something's got to change. Put out the energy that you want to receive. Okay, boom. Then 313 in the middle of 1313 in the middle of the freaking reading, right? Starting fresh. It says, step out of your comfort zone. My comfort zone will be to stay home and save my money to make sure that I'm not looking crazy. But anyways, I feel like I'm about to jump ahead of myself, but I want to just say, like, stepping out of your comfort zone. Like, when I was reading, when I was clarifying this, it just made me realize, like, sometimes in going broke, right? Going broke or being broke, right? Makes room, because all these starting fresh and great shift and compromise, all this is in this reading. So I wrote down, I said, it's in being broke that ushers in more. It literally makes room for more. You get what I'm saying? This abundance message. Being broke or broken, right? A lot of people, when you hear their triumph story, they were broken. They were at their lowest. They didn't have anything, right? But somehow, some way, they were able to come up out of that, and they were able to rise up greater than they were before. It is in being broke. There's something to teach me about me being particular. Look, I can't make it up. 31353. That box been down here for the longest in my basement. I'm going to show y'all that box at the end because I don't want to move the camera. But literally, I look over there at 5313. They trying to give me confirmation. Go home, girl. Go to Detroit. Literally. It's in being broke that, like, newness will be ushered in, right? If you ain't got nothing, then there's only room for more to come. But if you got everything, there's no room for nothing to come through. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Okay, boom. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. And further the further that message about them telling me to like trust in my decision. Like whenever these cards is in reverse, these particular cards, like the chakra cards, are in reverse for me. I feel like there's an emphasis on it, not the opposite of that meaning, right? Like typical tarot, we say that's the opposite. But this is like an emphasis on make your mind up, make a decision, and be confident in your decision. Okay? Be confident that you're going to be taken care of. Because literally, when I was clarifying the 313 card, the root chakra card came out, and it be telling me to ground myself. Come on now. Literally, I feel the most confident, the most good about myself when I'm at home with my family. Like I just feel like I feel like there's just this completeness that I get. And this is so crazy that all of this is coming out now. It's like, why didn't I think of this when I was trying to rationalize, oh, should I go or not? Like if I would have been thinking like what going home makes me feel like, I wouldn't have been contemplating it. I've been like, fuck it. I mean, it is what it is on that money tip. Gotta provide some more. For real, like literally. So when I clarify the 313 is the root chakra card. Then in reverse, it was the lack of teamwork, right? Ground yourself because this is what you lacking. And this is what you receive. Go home. Go home. Be in celebration. Go celebrate with your family. Literally. 3 of freaking cups. Delight, celebrations, party, gathering, social events, friendships. Like, go home, girl. And then I end up clarifying this other card, which is compromise, 0707, compromise. And it says, let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And so it's like, I don't know his side. I don't know my father's side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of talked a little bit through text and stuff like that, but I want to talk to him. I want to sit down and like, what was your life story? Like, you know, I heard that he was the only child. Like, I just want to know so much. And I'm just like, I'm already like picking that up. I'm like, oh man, am I going to actually have time to go over there and be with him? Because I got to go. Because, you know, my sister, her brunch is on that Saturday and then that Sunday. Like, I'm just already like, I'm not even going to have time to go and link up with him. But it's like, make time. You have to make a compromise. You literally have to compromise in order to get what you want. Like, they basically telling me that me going to Detroit is more than just me going to spend money on celebrating. Like, it's more than just the money, girl. You finna gain something so much greater if you just take a chance, go, compromise. And there's something about being broke that is a lesson in being broke, right? It's a lesson in even being broke. All that means is there's room for more. Wow. So when I clarify that, I just can't even make it up. Literally. It says compromise, release too much responsibility. I'm so busy trying to be responsible like I always am. I told y'all my chart rulers is Saturn. Like I got a lot of Saturn in my chart. So I always like to like, no, this is this. And so I'm always responsible. I'm always thinking about, but what if this, you know, like the rainy day. I'm always like that. I'm always like that. So they're like, no, compromise, baby. Do something different this time. Because be resourceful. Use what you got, right? Use what you got and God will provide more. Literally, you will have more. The universe will send you more. Yeah, abundance. and like unnecessary drama. Solar plexus in reverse, meaning make a decision, stick to it, okay? Crown chakra, see the bigger picture, right? Or because crown is above. I'm thinking about third eye. Crown is above. There's something that you're not even connecting to, right? Because the crown chakra, you always want to connect, right? Oh my God, your crown chakra is connectivity. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I'm all over the place because I'm just like, wow, the way that it came out, the way the message came out, unified love. There's like, and then at the bottom of the deck was equal give and take. 6 of freaking pentacles. What you give is what you get. Karma. I guess the life message in this is what I'm trying to say. And even at the bottom of this deck, because I'm starting to do bottom of the deck with this one. Starting over. there's this renewal, right? This is like this whole period of my life is all about renewal. Like it's a new me. It's a new foundational me, right? Like I wouldn't take these kind of, I would just like, oh no, they can't afford that. No, I ain't finna take that kind of chance. You know what I'm saying? But I never take that chance. I always want to be safe, you know? But there is something about being at the bottom. Anybody's triumph story that you have ever heard, they were always at the freaking bottom. It was at their lowest. Ain't have nothing. Tyler Perry living in his freaking car. People forget, Tyler Perry came from plays. Like he had those plays and it was like, there was some good play. Like you couldn't deny his talent. He may not have had the most money, but you couldn't deny that talent. Baby came up from the bottom. I think it was T-Pain who said it was either 2 Chainz or T-Pain that was saying that they used to record their music in the car. You could hear the cars passing by in the background and everything. They don't even got, now you know when you record music, you want it to be completely silent. It's not even completely silent. I don't know. I feel like I need to wipe off my camera. I feel like it looked the same, but whatever. They're trying to show me. You know what it's like to have savings. You know what it's like to be safe, to make sure. But you don't know what it's like. Well, I kind of do know what it's like to be broke now. Hold on. It ain't like motherfuckers just have money there. But I'm just saying, like, they saying, like, this time it's bigger than financials this time. Like, go to Detroit. Go meet your dad and possibly his family. That would be dope if I could meet my granddad. Because apparently my granddad is still alive. Like, apparently my grandmother just died last year. That hurt my feelings because my mom had told me that my grandmother was gone. She told me that she was deceased like a long time ago. And kind of found out she literally just died last year. So I missed the opportunity. She was in Detroit this whole time. I missed the opportunity to meet her. All because of my ego. Like, and even my ego is just like, even when he hit me up, he was like, why you ain't come find me? I'm thinking like, you the thing on the door. What I gotta come find? I'm the kid. Why would I find you? Even though I did find him and all his kids, I found all of them. Like, that would be dope if I get to meet my grandfather. Like, I'm about to meet him. What are the odds of his birthday is the day before my son's? Like, I feel like everything is kind of aligning for this weekend. And I wasn't realizing that because I'm worried about money. Yeah. There is something about being broke. Okay, guys? And gals, there's something about being broke. And then it kind of sounds like, who says you're going to be broke? Who says that there aren't resources available to you at home? Who says that, like, you're not even recognizing what you got at your fingertips? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something or whatever. I'm just thinking like, this is about to be expensive. Because, putting the birthday party together and the kids going to the dang on jump park with my niece. And I'm just thinking about the wrong thing. This time, I got my answer. Money or experience. And the answer is experience. Because, if there's one thing that I learned about, I forgot. That sounds like I feel my necklace. My necklace for my mom. But if there's one thing I take away for real from my mom being gone is that the only thing you have is memories. It ain't gonna matter if you was broke around that time. It's not gonna matter if you had the money or not. All you're gonna be able to look back on is like, wow, I remember that time that I went to Detroit and me and my dad had. I remember that one time. Like, it's memories. Experience is so much more abundant than physical monetary money. I think that sounds stupid, but you know what I'm saying? Like, money. You cannot buy time. You can't buy experience. You can't buy memories. Like, so it's not about the money, girl. It's about the memory. It's about what's coming behind this. It's about what you are going to gain in return to have, like, literally equal give and take. It's like, and I was always complaining to my husband, like, I mean, you know, if he want to meet me so bad, then, I mean, he ain't trying to make no compromise to come and see me and all that kind of stuff. Like, he always trying to make it see, oh, when you come to Detroit. And they, like, make the first move. What you give out, what you will get back. Who says he won't come here? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he can't. Maybe he can't come here. And he always tell me, like, you know, I'm here to talk to you. I'm here. I'm available for you and all kinds of stuff. But I don't feel connected to him. I mean, it's been all my life. All right, that's it. That's all I had to say, y'all. There is more to come after broke. After being broke. I don't know. I'm trying to make it sound so, like, haiku-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make it sound like a haiku right now, when really it's just like, sometimes being broke is so necessary because it ushers in more, right? That's where the real abundance lies. Oh my gosh, think about them folks that ain't had nothing. Those were some of the best times. Literally, yeah. So I love y'all. Sending love out to y'all, and hopefully this life message reaches y'all and helps maybe in a decision you might be contemplating with, or just recognizing, like, sometimes it's, oh my gosh, yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna have fun. And that's the thing about it. I'm so excited to go, but I was just, the money part was just really making me like, ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit. I'm about to go meet my dad. I'm gonna go turn up with my family. Myself gonna have a great birthday. Yeah, I'm excited. I forgot to show y'all that 5313. That's caught my attention as I was making the video. 5313. What are the odds? Fifth house, creativity, children. Come on now, 313, Detroit. Third house is familiarity, community. First house is personal. Come on now, let's do the numerology on it. 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 12. 12 is 3. Third house, community, familiarity. Come on now. Can't make it up. Community, connection, celebration, abundance.